Amazing root pruning. That should be an interesting crop with that. I'm here on the floor of Napa Valley with Chuck Wagner, one of the legends in Cabernet Sauvignon, at his winery, Caymus Vineyards. Looking at the crop, it's looking good for 2010, very small, but we're going to try some of the older stuff in bottle. 2006, 2007, 2008, special selection, as well as some barrel samples. So let's go try them out. Thanks, Chuck, can't wait.
The style of Caymus Special Selection changed in 2001 to a riper style with wine that has less astringency.
In 2001, okay.
2001. The wines previous to that were, in my mind, more of a balance of acidity and fruit, one supporting the other. And now they've changed to a wine that is a balance of texture and fruit.
I really remember your wines more. I knew them better probably in before 2001. And it's interesting to me. I don't remember they're so succulent now. This acidity and fruit, and then your palate the whole time, it makes you really hungry, like you want to eat something. I think that's wonderful.
So the style has changed in Napa. I mean, partly due to the critics, that following pretty much the ideas of Michel Rolland and those wineries that he's partnered with, and from around the world. I mean, there's a commonality, I think, in the wines of Michel Rolland. And those are good wines. They're, again, high in texture and low in acidity, dark in color, wonderfully full of flavors and qualities that I think are high above previous years.
Sure.
So we've gone our own way in producing that style of wine, although it still has a Caymus house character, and it's different than a Rolland wine. We don't use a consultant, but we have a 5-man wine team, which I head up, and so we're having a lot of good luck with using our grapes and in certain fashions to produce this style of wine.
And you can tell that these wines right away are going to go with food, and that's after 25 years in Europe. When I taste wines, that's what I think about. Maybe the acidity is a little bit high, but I'm thinking, hey, this is going to be fabulous
with food.
Yeah, no, or it'll be great in so many years. So I think wine's not a standalone product, and maybe some people, in my mind, went that way, and some critics also taste wines that way. I'm not into, wine as a cocktail. I'm into wine at the table, hanging out with your friends and drinking it. Great. We just tasted the 3 Cabernet Special Selection, and I have to say, Chuck, I love the consistency in character. There's such complex wines on the nose. You get this spice, berry, currant, clove, tobacco, cedar, really, really complex. And then the palates are all different, which is interesting, showing the differences in the vintage. But you're a great blender and you have great vineyards, it's obvious. For me, the 2006, which we started with, I love the balance, nice attack. It's a wine that I see no reason not to drink it now. It's so delicious. I was 94 points on that. Really enjoyed it. Then we go one step up, the 2007, a little bit more muscular. I thought it was going to be richer, and because some people made wines that were quite jammy. Not at all. This is reserved, very well structured, quite muscular, sort of broad-shouldered wine. I'm 95 points on that. I said leave it for 3 years in your cellar still, because it's going to really give you a lot of pleasure if you do. But for me, the wine of the tasting, 2008. I absolutely love that wine. That's a wine that, you taste it, and then where is it? Then all of a sudden, boom, it just runs and has such a long finish with so much fruit, fine tannins. It's a wine that I'm super excited about. I'm 97 points on that. I think that's a super winner.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Great wines, man.